Well, I'm Captain Eric, and I'm part of an amazing team of C.H.I.P.S people, which is probably a little over 250 volunteers from all sorts of churches, not just of the one denomination, but right throughout the city of Casey and also into Cardinia and over in Roeville. Everybody on the team is very passionate about assisting primary schools because we just see them as the hub of the community. A lot of our volunteers used to be working as RE teachers in the school. When we saw in the schools there was a lot of needs, and particularly when we first started a decade ago, there had been a lot of suicides in a couple of schools that we'd been involved in. So the team got together and decided, look, we really need to do something and not just talk about something. And from that, an amazing group of people have run things like the Life Gets Better camps for children that have gone through major grief and loss, like the What a Difference a Day Makes, which is what we're doing right here, where we've taken a group of 16 primary schools students out for the day to help them to do some team building and to learn the skill of horse riding. We have groups such as the Picks and Pieces, which is a scrapbooking club that helps children that haven't had family members of their life, honouring them and letting them see the heroes that they are. And so the scrapbooking club literally helps kids to make photo albums because they've got no photo albums of their life. We have a group called Crosslink, which does mentoring with children. So a Crosslink volunteer has a Working with Children's check. They have a passion for helping children, and they will work with just one child for 1 hour once a week in a school. This is Mill Valley Ranch, which is one of our partners that helps us with the horse riding side. And down at Phillip Island, another partner, which is CYC, Christian Youth Camping International. They help us with the Phillip Island Adventure Resort. So there are just hundreds of people that contribute towards making a difference in the life of a child. We have seen the most extraordinary kids. We've seen children who've gone through multiple suicides in their families turn around and become the ducks of their school. We've seen kids come on camps who've had horrendous abuse in their life, come back and help other kids and become buddies on camps.
Yes, well, hello, my name's Anne Ing. I'm the principal of Upwey South Primary School in Upwey, and today we are enjoying a fantastic day down at Mill Valley Ranch with 18 students. 9 of the students are visitors from New Delhi. They've just arrived, and Captain Eric has kindly invited us up for the day to a day away, and it's a fantastic program for primary schools, especially if you happen to have groups of disengaged students or students who've had some tragedy in their lives, just to give them that a special day that's just focused on having a series of great experiences and interacting with Eric and each other as a group in a positive way. So I have been in the past through Berwick Lodge Primary School involved in a day away down at the Phillip Island Adventure Camp, and I remember that even though it was about 6 years ago, it was a fantastic day for the students involved. And I know that Eric had a long involvement with Berwick Lodge Primary School, with other programs coming into the school and just engaging with the staff and the students. And I know through his welfare officer program and chaplaincy in schools program, he has a number of his staff and volunteers working in lots of primary schools in Victoria. So I'd like to commend him on the fantastic work that he does.
But the bottom line is that it's a community welcoming kids to say, you're not the leaders of tomorrow, you're part of our community right now. So the thing that's passionate for me is, a couple of years ago there was a little boy called Mitchell with brain cancer at one of our primary schools, and he was able to have the Make-A-Wish Foundation say that he could go anywhere because he didn't have very long to live. So if he wanted to go to Disneyland, whatever he wanted to do, he could do. And he knew he wasn't going to live past 7, but he said that he wanted to go to school, that he wanted to be a real boy, that he wanted to spend his last days with his community. And so we just think these kids are amazing. It's not for when they become something like a doctor or a lawyer or something. It's that there's something already amazing about them now, something very powerful and precious about a community that heals grief, that celebrates joy and celebrates victories and helps a person to find out just who they are.